Shout out to Marco Padrana, Alfredo Jr., Noble Brown, AMG, and Dan Rio for being a part of our memberships. Welcome back, Gaming with King family, to another F1 Clash video. Today's video is all about the Italian Grand Prix opening qualifying round, I should say, and we're going to be doing sprint qualifying, which is 4 laps and 5 laps races. We've done sprint qualifying before on the British Grand Prix, so it's a second time around. Now we're doing sprint qualifying for the Italian Grand Prix. Alright, before we jump into it, remember to smash that like button. Let's see if we can get this video above 100 likes. Really appreciate you guys for all your support. Let's get straight into it. So we're using our drivers, Sainz and Hamilton, to get it done. Let's go see what we can do. Alright, here we go for our first match on Italy. Sprint qualifying strategy is a bit different from the regular strategy. You don't want to be using conserve when you're doing sprint qualifying, unless you're going to be going for hard tires and you're like conserving for 1 lap and then you're going to boost for the rest. But majority of the time you don't want to go conserve. You just want to boost, come back to pit, and go to the finish. As you can see, this one right here is a 4-lap race, so we're going to boost for 2 laps, come back to pit, 2 laps to soft tires, and boost to the finish. Alright, nice and easy. Good qualifyings in as well in the top 10. Let's push. So we're going to let them push for 2 laps. Hamilton lost 2 positions from the start there. He got a bad start. Didn't get a good start like Carlos Sainz, who made his way up to P2 nice and early. But we're going to keep that boost on them, as we have no need to conserve. We have no need for hard tires either. So anyone on hard tires, if you're going to go for hard tires, you could go, if your drivers have super good tire management, like a Leclerc, Vettel, you could go hard tires. Sainz picking up P1 nice and early, put in his go to pit orders now. You could go hard tires, and then you could go like regular driving, and that regular driving, which is the middle one, will take you straight to the finish. Hamilton here struggling, lost another position down to P10. Sainz out there putting in the work, but Hamilton struggles. Let's see how much cars are on hards. Not a lot. Here we see those softs coming into pit behind Sainz around there, and we're just boosting now for another 2 laps. Go, go, go. We're on a hybrid setup, so our pit time is really nice and fast. And Hamilton lost a good amount of position. He's back down to 16th place. Sainz is about to go on low fuel, so we're going to cut him down to regular driving. Hamilton will go on it as soon as well. Right, there goes Sainz going down for his final lap. Hamilton kind of gets stuck in the back here on those on hards. Those on hards will not go to pit. They're just gonna go for the I think they're just gonna go for the full 4 laps. So it was a matter of Hamilton making his way from P8 to the front of the pack, but he kind of dropped off, so he got stuck in the back, and that's where he's finishing P13, while Sainz is getting P1 nice and easy. But that's alright. We'll take the score and move on to the next race. So that's sprint qualifying basically. Nice and easy and quick. Let's jump into the next race. Alright, here we go for our next one. Azerbaijan it is. I think this is another 4-lap race, I believe. Hybrid getting out qualified this time. Almost made it top 10 with Lewis there. Alright, so this is a 5-lap race and it's going to be wet into sun. Alright, let's go. You typically want to do the same thing. You don't want to use conserve at no point. You just always want to be boosting, pushing those drivers to pick up positions, get the best result they can get in sprint qualifying. You don't want to be conserving at all. You just want to be pushing at all times. Right from the start, you're just pushing, get your drivers to do some overtaking, pick up some position, and keep on pushing straight into pit and push straight out. If you want to go down to conserve, then it's up to you, but pushing is where you do. Sprint qualifying is where you push. Regular driving you can also use to get some results, but mostly pushing is the best results. As you can see, Sainz made his way up to P3. Hamilton kind of stuck still in the back. He has the highest wetness ability. I'm expecting better from Lewis here, but he seems to be stuck. So we're gonna focus mostly on Sainz, as Lewis seems to be stuck. 2 seconds to sun, and we have 3 laps to go. There goes Sainz picking off Verstappen, keeping that boost on him. We're going for 3 laps, and then we're gonna come back to pit. Sainz looks like he's gonna pick up P1 nice and early. Inside on Verstappen. And let's put in the go to pit orders for wet tires for Carlos. Hamilton finally got around that Aston Martin. And now let's see if he can pull away. Sainz has got picked up P1. Let's see if he can pull away and make up some positions. Sainz clear to go to pit. And Hamilton back into a stuck settings here. Tire management a little low on Lewis here, but we're still gonna let him push into pit. And then we'll just cut him down to regular driving there. Lewis in, Lewis out. Go, go, go. Alright, so Lewis got back with P10. We beat the Aston Martin out. And let's cut them down to regular driving here. And then we'll just allow them to drive and then cut themselves down to conserve. A few cars up ahead who have not gone to pit, but Hamilton is not going to be able to catch up to them. Huge distance. So we're just going to allow them now to continue until they cut themselves down like that. And then they're just going to go around and go to the finish. Alright, Lewis got 2 while they're in pit, so he's up to P8. Now the rating is going to go out, but it's the final lap. We can just let our drivers drive to the finish from there. Let's boost Hamilton down the straight. Cut him back down. Don't want him to run out of fuel. Boost him back. Cut him back down. And yeah. Alright, so if you're interested in the hybrid setup that we're using here, you can take a look at it now. As you can see, we're getting good level matches, and here's the setup that we're using. Nice hybrid, nice and balanced with a pit time of 2.42 seconds. Alright, so you can give that a try if you'd like. And let's jump into the final race. Here we go for next race on Belgium here. Let's see. what the qualifiers will be like. Nice and sunny. Hamilton has been out qualified and outperformed by Sainz, and once again we're getting out qualified. Hamilton again in the back. And we're gonna switch him to hards, and then we'll do 2-2-2 with Sainz. Alright, once again, 4 laps. No difference. Oh, it's 4 laps. Alright, we could go 4 laps with Hamilton. Now let's cut him to regular driving, and then we'll let Sainz continue to push, as he's gonna make the pit stop. Or we could just push Sainz as well, do 3 laps, and come back to softs and go to finish. Alright, so we're pushing everybody, both drivers. Let's see if they can make up some positions. In the sprint qualifying session. Don't have a lot of room, don't have a lot of laps to out strategize your rival. You just have to work with it and push. Go to pit with Sainz here, rival already in a 1-2 position. And it's a guess, so possibly a super bot. No worries. This is qualifying. This is where I want to see these rivals. I'll race these rivals all day long in qualifying and in the opening round. When it comes to my finals, don't want to see these guys. Let's go into pit here. See his Leclerc doing 3 laps on softs. He's gonna run out of tires. Got the block on the exit. Let's see if we can get Hamilton in front. Yep. Great driving from Sainz, allowing his partner Hamilton to make his way up to P3. And we can cut Hamilton down here, and then let Sainz go hunt down the leaders. That's what's called teamwork. And just let him continue to conserve it, as his tires are about to go out. Let's boost in Hamilton. And we're just boosting to the finish from here. And it looks like it's gonna be a 2. Looks like it's gonna be a 3-7 finish. Let's cut Hamilton down to regular driving. Then he'll cut himself down. Boost him back up, and then let him cut himself down. Waiting on him to cut himself down. And we'll just keep boosting. There he goes. And it's a 3-7 finish for us. We'll take it. Good score. Alright, so that's basically going to be it for this video. Nice and short because it's sprint qualifying. Use code word SPRINT down below to let me know that you made it to this portion of the video. Really appreciate you guys for all your support. And that's going to be it for this one. Let me see where I finished, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Alright, so there we are, 11-18 after 3 races, and you know we're gonna wait until later on, then we put in our last 2 races to use the GP strategy. But yeah, catch you guys in the next one. Peace. Oh, alright, so you're still here. Alright, so it seems like this is where we're gonna start our special hangout spot. Yeah, thank you guys for watching the full video, for all your support. Maximum respect to you guys. Take care. Peace.